I'm new to this. You know what I mean? I'm a black man living in Hanover County, Virginia, about 3 miles from Ashland. For some reason, some of Hanover County Sheriff's Department has something against me and my family, it seems. Actually, it seems that we're being targeted or profiled for some reason. We live our life here. We don't bother anyone. We stay to ourselves. We try to do what's right. We're from the city, you know, some of us are, I am. And for some reason, we're continuously being harassed by some of Hanover County, Virginia's sheriffs. Now, not all of them, because believe you and me, don't get it twisted. I've never been friends with any law enforcement. You know what I mean? I don't have anything against them. I just leave them alone and they leave me alone. You know, but I have met a few Hanover County, Virginia sheriffs who were fair, who were nice guys, cool. And I'm not saying that because they let me get away with anything, because they didn't. I'm saying it because they treated me like a human being. Hold on, let me wipe my screen. Now, well, I'm saying this because normally I kind of act out and do spontaneous and crazy things, but I'm not going to do that today. You know, what I'm trying to do now is just advise any and all African Americans here in Hanover, Virginia, or near here, or going through here, to please be aware of how you conduct yourself. Well, you don't have to do that, because some of these Hanover County officers, they stop you for driving while being black. They are actually profiling you. We have an officer now who has continuously, and I mean continuously, harassed my son. You know, let me enlighten you on something that I know a lot of you probably have never even heard of. How about they stop my son and tell him that his license plate, let me show you. This is where he had to put his license plate, because of this. This is welded on and we can't get it off. All right. His license plate was here. The same officer stopped him in the beginning and told him that he could not have his license plate here because it was being obscured by the tow ball. And as you know, many cars and trucks have the license plate behind the tow ball. Now, my son moved the license plate originally to here, right here. The corner of it, the corner of the window of his truck, right here. It was right here. The officer then stopped him on another occasion and told him that it's illegal to have his license plate here. It was too high. Now, we all know that many trucks, cars, and other vehicles not only have their license plate in the windows, rear and front, but some of them don't even have but one license plate. So my son put his license plate here. So far, no. Actually, a Hanover County deputy stopped him and told him that his license plate was again too high. But he hasn't moved it because we found out that that's not true. As long as it is visible, it's legal. Now, we tended to get out of the way and let crap go because, you know, we're just trying to live. And we figured if we complained or bothered them or said anything, that the harassment will get worse. All right, I'm telling you, I'm not an angel. My life has not been easy. I come from the city, like I said. I was born and raised in Richmond, Virginia. I come from the... I made some mistakes, and I have paid for them. But for some reason, these people seem to believe that because we're black, we are guilty of something. Now, it really took me a lot to come and do this because I don't want any problems. I'm dealing with some troubles of my own. And as I said, not the whole Hanover County Police Department or Sheriff's Department or whatever you want to call it is acting this way. And we're not the only people that they're doing this to. Let's get that straight. They're doing this to others. And what I'm asking is that anybody out there that knows they've been harassed for no reason, police pull you over for reason, him and IDing him and asking for his license and searching him and all this is because of this. His windshield wipers were up a little and weren't all the way down. This is not a law that I know of. If it is, then I stand corrected. But we spoke with the Hanover County, initially stopped. And it's blatant harassment. ID, searched, ran my son. That's not a legitimate reason for a stop. Yeah, you guys may as well fight that. You know, we've done nothing wrong. If we had done something wrong, I would not be here. I wouldn't mind to be doing this. I don't know if anyone's going to see this because no one saw it yet, but need to be arrested themselves. Because all they're doing is harassing and bothering black men, especially young black men. He stopped my son. He stopped my son because he wanted to know who was in the car. So he stopped them, and one white guy was transpiring. Now, my kid is just turned 20 years old. He's trying to today was his first day on a job. And he couldn't go to work because this Hanover County police officer who continuously stops and harasses him. Well, my son had his car worked on in a shop. I was supposed to work on the car and inspect it. And that is how that came about. Now, I really didn't want to put nobody on Front Street or say anything, but it's just hilarious that this guy, this officer, is the same officer who's continuously stopping, searching, running, and ticketing my son and his friends and anyone who he sees coming and going from my house. And I really wasn't going to say anything because I feel that, so I am, I'm trying to be here. How about that? Because I want you all to see me. I'm no drug dealer. I'm trying. I don't feel that we're being treated fairly by some of the Hanover County Sheriff's Department. And in particular, one of the officers I am speaking about is an Officer Brockenbrow. And I'm calling his name because I know that if he's doing this to us, he's doing this to other people of color or people of little to no means. You know that you've had dealings with an Officer Brockenbrow, and he was some shady crap. To justify his use of his abuse of his policing powers, that you stand up. Hit me up. Help me out. Give me your name. If you don't want to give me your name, then just be there to tell the truth. Because it's ridiculous that this man is doing something like this to people who are doing nothing wrong. However, he somehow always finds something wrong. So I'm asking you, no, I'm begging you, people, stand up. Don't take this shit no more. Let's get rid of these cops that want to use the badge and the shield and the law to assert themselves, abuse authority, and promote the racism and the hatred in which they do. Because it's time for us to get together. We are a people who are destroying each other and ourselves. And they love it. They love it. They like to see this shit. So I'm telling y'all, shake your head. Get your hand out your ass. Stand the fuck up. Say something. Be heard, because you ain't the only one. Don't think you're alone, because you're not. There are many of us out here, probably hundreds. I pray not thousands, who are being abused, used, taken advantage of by police officers who don't have anything to do, but they want to make a case. And I thought their job was to protect, serve, uphold the law. Serve me. Help me, protect me. But it seems more like their job is to demean, belittle, harass, injure, maybe even eliminate me. Why? Because I'm poor and black? My family is not doing anything wrong. We don't want this type of shit We don't want this life like this. But don't break the law to make the law, to say that we are breaking the law. Because all we're trying to do is to live and survive. We are not your enemy. We just want to live. I don't know about anyone else. I can't speak for anyone else. But me and mine are law-abiding citizens. Hell, we don't have any choice. We know if we do something wrong, they're going to throw us in jail forever. And I don't know what the problem is with you, Mr. Brockenbrow, Brockenbrow, whoever you are, that you feel the need to continuously harass my family. They haven't done anything. They're not trying to do anything. Just live. And this cannot continue to go on. It's not right. I'm usually a man of many words. But this type of thing has me so bewildered and befuddled. People, you hear me? You see me? Stand up, or you'll find out that you may be me. You don't have to do anything for these people or this person to decide he wants to pull you over, run your name, your ID, search you and check you because you look like you may have drugs or you look like something is wrong. People other on this. Because even though this man may find something wrong when he does his illegal stops, two wrongs never made a right. So keep in mind that the same thing that's happening to me and mine could be happening to you and yours. You don't have to be doing anything wrong. You don't have to be breaking the law. The way it looks around here is you just have to be a young black individual or be coming from my house. I feel like I'm Hanover's most wanted. And all I want to do is live, go fishing, hell, grill, maybe sell some of my famous food that I can cook. Because I do that shit there. I cook, among other things. I'm no gangbanger. I'm no gangster. I'm no hustler. I'm no player. I'm no pimp. I'm a father, a husband, a daddy, a man. I'm a son and an uncle, a nephew, and a cousin. I'm just trying to get you all to see that there's a lot of hypocrisy in the Hanover Police Department. A lot of evil, vindictive, racial hatred that's being overlooked, that's being ignored, that's being put to the side. We need to band together and understand that today we aren't taking this anymore. We filing charges, we filing grievances, we standing up. We want to live. I don't know who's gonna hear this, I don't know who's gonna check it. You do, you do, you don't, you don't. You know, I'm just trying to bring you up and make you aware that the same thing that's happening to me and mine could be happening to you and yours. You ain't got to be doing nothing for these people to throw the lights on you, pull you over, ask for your government and all your information, and even find some reason to give you a bogus charge, like obstruction, because you won't put your hand behind your back when he says put your hand behind your back. And you ask him why, and he says just put your hand behind your back. And it was my understanding that you were innocent until proven guilty. Unfortunately, it seems that in the state of Virginia, especially the county of Hanover, Virginia, you're going to always be guilty because you're black. Now, you can think I'm trying to play a race card, but I ain't. The truth of the matter is, you look and you'll see that this is what is happening. Stand up, people. That's all I got to say. Because I ain't taking it no more. I'm calling this talk. Because we can't have people like this that's supposed to protect us, to serve us, to help us, trying to lock us down, trying to knock us down. Now, if you're guilty, and you are guilty, then yeah, you deserve it. And if I was guilty, and I'd done something, then yeah, I deserved it. But it should all be done in a lawful manner. You can't cut corners because you got a badge, because you can lie on a piece of paper and say something, and you know that the judge and the prosecutor are going to listen to you. You're abusing your privilege as a peace officer. Man, there's real criminals out there raping people, killing people, robbing people, abusing people. And all you want to do is look at cars, and if they're young and black, pull them over. You must have had a sad life growing up, and you must got a sad life now, because you hide behind a badge. But God is good all the time. And sooner or later, it may not be in my time, He gonna make things right. All of you demons and devils hiding behind them badges and hiding in them offices, the Creator is going to give you what you deserve. And it may just be fortunate enough that you end up in the same predicament that you put some of us people in. That's it for now, I guess. I'm tired. It's hot. I'm about to get on my bike and take a ride. Hell, I might get stopped before I get to where I'm going. But I'm telling y'all, if something happened to me, anything happened to me in Hanover, I want you to know, most likely, the police did it. Thank you. And have a wonderful and blessed day. An uneventful day as far as law enforcement is concerned. Oh shit. Hello?
What you doing, man?
I ain't doing nothing with that.
You ain't doing nothing, shit.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll be there in a minute.
Alright.
Alright.
Hello?
Neil,
Yeah.
can I go get his food?
What?
Can I go get Corey cake?
Can you go get Cora cake?
Yeah.
I don't care.